Hello, everybody. Nice, so my sound is working. Make sure that the mic is the correct one. It is, awesome. Okay. Let's make sure this. Good. Making sure the sound can be heard in the game could be heard as well. So today's shop is all about animals, pets I should say more specifically. So if you're into the cute pets, there you go. You've got the little doggy and oh, is that a dog or cat? That is a dog, yeah. Dog and the kitten playing with the fish. Nice little birdie, and then you have all these other weird pets what these other things have. So if you're into pets, want to celebrate pets with sleeves, different cards, there you go. Today's the day to do it. Let's grab a quick quote. Don't worry about it, we'll be fine, Zorkel said. I'm going to quote you on that once things are not fine. Talking today. Like it. Alright, so you'll see I've been slacking in the last couple days. I have all these quests I need to finish. Attack with 45 creatures, cast white or black spells, and play 25 lands. So white or black, I have a black deck, so we'll go with that. I have a white deck as well, but it's not very good. White human deck. So I'm probably going to get rid of it here. Maybe even today. So this black discard deck you guys have probably seen if you've been around this channel at all. It's one of my more powerful decks. We got a couple of... Perfect, we'll keep it. 4 lands is a little much for this deck. However, I'd rather have 4 than too little. Too many than too little, you know. Alright, so throw down our land. A fancy Takenuma land, so that we can throw down Duress, which lets me discard one of his cards. Alright, Ossification is a pain in the butt. So we can get rid of that one. It was a pretty decent discard, so I'm glad I was able to get him to discard that one. It's a good one. Ossification pretty much just gets rid of one of my cards. So alright, I don't have anything that does 2, so I'm going to throw this one in just to gain a life. And then next time I have this card that can play 3. So I'll do that. Let's move him. That's I believe where it is. Put down our Lord of the Rings, a swamp. Dead Marshes, Mordor, the Black Gate, White Mountains. Very cool. Alright, boom. Choose a non-land card from it and discard it. That's stupid. But at least hopefully frustrating him. Maybe he'll just give up as he does 6 damage to me. Alright, do not despair, folks. Now his attacking me will stop. Let's see, he has 3 cards. Alright, so he's got one card left, 2 mana. I'm gonna gamble and hope I'm wrong. Yes! The gamble paid off. See, because when they attack and they know they're gonna lose one of their most powerful or good cards, you don't always want to allow them to do that, so I'm gonna drop him in to get the life. And then we're going to drop him in to make him discard that card. Alright, now... Alright, so if I attack the invasion, it would come in. If I don't attack the evasion, I can block. I will stay alive. If he attacks me, I'm good. I'm going to do it. Because... I've got 8 life. He has no cards. He's gonna take 4 damage this turn. So we'll see. He has 1 card that we don't know about. Alright, do I want to let him make him lose this? I'm going to let him attack. Alright, I gain a life. Now, I'm going to start hurting him every turn with this guy. Oh, that's not an artifact, huh? Alright, so I'm going to do it with him. And then I'm going to make him discard the enchantment they control. Alright. Throw down another swamp just because. Nothing else I can do. Alright, so he got 2. I'm actually just going to do attack. He's down to 9 now. He can do 2 to me. 3. This is not a flyer. This is a spirit. This is a spirit, okay. He does have a land in his hand, so we'll make him drop it. We'll get a chump blocker out there. So if he doesn't block me, then he dies. So he knows he has to block me. It's going to end the turn. He takes 4 points of damage. Down to 3 life now. So you see, this deck has been working really well. He can only do 3 damage, and he can't because, oh, there's that Ossiferous I was telling you about. Ossification. Yep, makes you get rid of those cards. And I block. And now he's dead. Good game, dude. Why didn't it do the damage? He should have done the damage. I'm confused. There it is. Okay. Very close. Had I not killed him with that last blip. And I would have won. Alright, so I'm Atomic Hero Squad, magically time in the spin zone. Yes, it is. We're in the middle of the Lord of the Rings thrust they're doing now. I only need to attack with one more critter. We'll get that one. Lands, black and white. So we'll do the black discard deck one more time. Playing a little Fall Guys today, huh? Never actually played it, so. Alright, this one costs 4, this one costs 5. This is 3, so we will keep it. So the cool thing about Vengeful Strangler is when he dies, he then attaches to one of their cards and does damage to them every turn. So you want him to show up when they have several creatures. Alright, well, I was hoping for some faster draws here, faster plays, but we'll keep going, we'll keep going. Yeah, we'll definitely get rid of him. Attack for 2 points. Okay, I need one more land, folks. Well, 2 would be ideal. I won't do anything. So what is he doing? Phyrexian? Alright. Come on, deck. Little. Give me what I need. Excellent. So I'm not auto-passing anymore. I'm gonna let him play out. And now I will kill it. This is a creature. Target opponent exiles a creature they control. Okay. Now I'm starting to get annoyed, people. Come on. I'm sitting on 5 cards I can't play. There we go. What does the Urabosk do? He is a mythic rare. I am going to attack because I want him to block me. Thank you. Because he comes back in attached to him. That's awesome. He's probably going to exile him, transform him, but we'll see. Played a few rounds with a Nintendo buff. Hey, that's cool. Wow, that was poorly played, my friend. But I got the land I needed, so they have to sacrifice a creature. See, he's got 2 cards left. I'm going to make him discard those cards. take the 4 damage. Alright, so now I have 5. So I can either sacrifice one of his creatures. Oh good, I'm going to do this one instead. Kill his Omnath. So that makes me exile one of his non-land permanents. Snorn. He has 1 card left. Alright, so unless they discard a card, so I'm going to bring him in and make him discard that card. I mean, it could be the best card ever, and maybe he'll sacrifice the Elesh Norn. But we'll see. Somehow, I doubt that. And no problem, Atomic, of course, anytime. I always try to do a shout out for people who stop by and say hello. Two years, 9 months. Excellent. I made him discard her. She's good discard. And now he kills his Elesh Norn. Very happy. Alright, bring in my last land. Is that a 7? Nope, not yet. I'm at 6. Okay, so I can read ahead, so I can search my library for a card. So I'm going to do that, search my library for a card. Next turn, I'll be able to bring a creature from a graveyard. So that'll be nice. I'm going to play... Do I want to grab Painful Quandary or something else? I think I'm going to grab her. He's out of cards, okay? Alright, so that gives me 7. I think we're going to do Elesh Norn. Might as well. And then I'm also going to bring her in. He doesn't have any cards, so there's no point in bringing him in. So we'll wait. Slowly gaining life, drawing cards. But now... Alright, that's the same one that we had before? No, it's a different dude, okay. Alright, so I can bring in my Toxrill. This one does 3 damage to anybody. I am instead going to bring in Toxrill. Let's go for it. Alright, so he's going to do 2 attacks. So he's attacking her. That's attacking that one. Boom. He can't stop my Sheoldred. He could block if he wants to kill his Urabrosk. He did not. Alright, so that lets me bring them both in. Excellent. So he's just a 5/5. This one, because I will never be able to do his power. Ah, very nice. Very nice. The only thing I have going for me is Toxrill, but let's see. I'm going to draw. Ooh, okay, good. Let's do that. So, first of all, we're going to do this. 2 creatures controlled by him. So we're going to have him get rid of him. And him. Okay, now, bring this in. Discard his card. Yeah, I forgot about his super dude. Alright. He loses 2 life. So that's pretty much it. My Toxrill is nice, but it's not going to do enough to kill all of them in time. So, well fought. Hey, Drake Takes, welcome, welcome. And the biddies, that is awesome. Thank you so much. Why, I still don't know what's going on with my sound alerts. It should be working, and it's not. Appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, I got 4 Eleanor Gardner from the Lord of the Rings stuff. And a Mastery Orb. So yeah, Drake, I'm going to be, hopefully today, sending you some stuff. Drake does my videos, also does live D&D, so definitely check him out. But he does all my videos. I have like 3 that need to be updated, so I just keep forgetting to send him the info. Check out the mastery tree. So these is, as you earn these, you get different cool stuff, different card art and stuff. So this one, the next one is Barid Dur. So I've been looking for this, working toward this one. It's pretty cool art. I like it. So, sup. Exactly. As a matter of fact, we'll be playing Drake's game tonight. Doing a little bit of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Alright, so now I only have to play 2 more white or black spells, 25 lands. So I'm going to switch to my favorite deck, my dragons. Send me your stuff. I may even send back some animated character tokens. Ooh, that would be awesome. Yeah, now that Fantasy Grounds allows for animated art tokens, then Drake has jumped in with both feet. He's been using really cool stuff. I have an animated fireball and a token every once in a while. I'm waiting for. So Fantasy Grounds has also released some stuff like birds flying and water moving and things like that. But you see the one I did for Taunt? Yes, the one I did for Taunt looks awesome. Throw up a mountain. Does this work? It does work. So I'll show you guys real quick. No, it's not here. It's on. He did one for me for Spencer 77. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? How it comes all out. I like it. And then he also did. Let's go to his thing. It is Waterdeep. I thought it was Waterdeep. Oh no, it's oh, it's on Rob's. Alright, let me take a turn. I'll be right back. Go down to my second mountain. Put out my whelp. Attack. There it is. See, here's Taunt. It's my player. He throws up a duplicate of himself all the time. So it that's him just blipping around everywhere. It's really cool. So, yep. Drake doing some cool stuff. Alright, I think I'm going to do. I need the black. So I'm going to do the black. Green shows up more often, but I really want to play this card. Whenever he attacks, I may pull a dragon card from them and put it into my hand. But I think I'm going to have him go first because he has first strike, or double strike rather. So it looks like he's playing. K-Dog 2000 is playing a life gain deck. So he's gaining life, and I'm trying to hurt him faster than he can gain that life. So we'll see. Copper Vanguard, huh? Okay. Very nice, very nice. Alright, well. This will allow me to add one of any color, which means I can then play that one, exile his butt. It'll be nice. This doesn't have anything that stops me from flying. Eleazar's. Okay, I'll have to check him out. Give me just a moment here. 226 animated maps. Wow. Yeah. Like I said, I did he did share a couple of them with me, and I used one the other day. Had a fountain for spewing water. I used that last week. Alright, so there we go. See, now I can play him. Alright, day late and dollar short, so it's pretty much 2 each dragon. 2 each creature that will kill my engine and my whelp. But it'll kill all of his creatures except one. I'm gonna do it just out of spite. See, and he didn't. Had he just attacked, I would have let him win. But instead, he decided to keep playing and be a douche. So didn't do any for Spelljammer yet. I really don't have the tokens. I think they were selected from stuff in the vault. Yeah, possibly. Alright, so let's take a look at Eleazar's real quick. See what he sent me. So Eleazar is a fighter. He has a Cursed Morningstar. Very cool. Yeah, he's just a generic vanilla fighter. All he does is run in, smack 3 times. He usually hits most of the time, and that's all he does, over and over. Just hit people. Outside of combat, he's barely useful, but he's a lot of fun. I like it. Alright, didn't get to play any white or black that time. I think we should up the Cursed Morningstar to like a +1, since he totally RP the curse. Well, it was a +1, that's why I took it in the first place. So it does, yeah, so the curse weapon does is if I use any other weapon, I have disadvantage with that weapon. So, unlike most fighters, I have 2 weapons. I have a heavy crossbow, +2, and then this Morningstar, which is a +1, but it's cursed. The other curse of it is, if anything damages me, then I only focus on that thing that damaged me, and I will not attack anything else or do anything else except attack that thing that damaged me. Every time he gets hit, sort of goes into a rage, even though he's not a barbarian. And he just goes after that thing, just thrashing it over and over and over with his Morningstar. Alright, well, I gambled and actually made a mistake. I normally would not have started with only 2 lands, but as it happens, alright, I'm trying to figure out what lands. I think I'm going to make him green. Green. I do want to play a card, so I'm going to reveal him. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this guy and this lass. There we go. But yeah, I've been drawing lands, so that was nice. And this Gateway Plaza is good for any color, so that's nice. A rage every short rest. Interesting. If he gets attacked and damaged, he goes into a rage without being able to control it. That'd be cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring in, this lets me scry. This gives them protection for a turn. So I'm going to bring him in to let me scry whenever I cast a dragon creature. Bring in my planes, which means I can then play him. So I'm scrying. I have 4 lands. I'm gonna get 5 with him, so that's fine. I'll keep her. If I ever get 6 lands, she gives me a dragon every turn. If she stays alive. Morningstar of Raging Vengeance. There you go. I like that idea. Yeah. We'll just have to determine what the rage does. If it's just gives him a bonus. I don't see where it would give him the resistance that a barbarian would, but maybe a plus to hit, and or reckless, automatic reckless, something like that. I don't know. All right, well, I'm not going to attack, so I'm just moving on. So he rudely killed my dragon. What he does is every time a dragon comes in, every time I draw a dragon card, it gets a +1/+1. Just drop the one for barbarians. It's only against that one enemy at a time, so that might be a bitch. Yep, that's cool. Alright, now I can bring in my big boy, or I can kill his critter. Let's see, at the beginning of the end step. Oh yeah, I like him, so I'm going to bring him in. So what he does is he makes these eggs, and in 3 turns they hatch into dragons. So we have not done any damage to anybody. Who's he attacking? My chick, that's fine. If I sacrifice her, I can bring in another land, which I would have gotten around to eventually. Alright, so I don't really need another land, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Right? Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I do need one more land. Alright, so we'll bring him out 6. Okay. I want to say that when you rage with it, you do it 2-handed weapon damage. Since you have a shield. No shield, you could do 3 dice of damage. Well, that's cool. I do have a shield, but I usually, depends on if I, no attacks. So, as I mentioned, he has the heavy crossbow. So if he's carrying the heavy crossbow, then he just shoots it, lays it down, brings out the Morningstar, and he uses it 2-handed. Because the cool thing about the Morningstar is you do more damage if you wield it 2-handed than if you would wield it 1-handed. If I don't have the crossbow, then I have the shield and the Morningstar, and I go smack people. So on occasion, I have taken a time, because it takes a whole round to put your shield on. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. It's nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill all the non-dragon creatures, shall we? Now I get to finally attack with my little Dragonborn looter. This is from the Forgotten Realms set. That's why Dragonborn. Dragonborn don't exist in Magic until Forgotten Realms came out. He has power equal to the number of spell cards in his discard. Ah, very nice. He's got a cool expansion explosion card. Alright, so he's probably going to kill her pretty quick, but I'm going to put her out anyway. If she survives till next turn, then, alright, let's see. He will kill me if I attack, so I'm not going to attack. Next turn, I'll get this card. Will turn into a dragon, and every turn these guys will be turning into dragons. Every turn from now on. If he doesn't kill her, I'll get 2 dragons, because she gives me a 5/5 dragon. And then I can start getting rid of his, start attacking. Getting rid of his Drake. Hopefully I'll stop drawing lands. I don't need more lands. I just need critters. So he just shared another one with me while this guy's thinking. Dalgron is our Dwarven Cleric in one of our tonight's game actually, and he's always runs away. He stays far away from the fight, so he can't get hit, won't get hit in blasts and stuff. So that's his token, running away. Very cool. And I was right, he killed my chick. But that's okay, because my egg hatched. Alright, and he does, whenever he attacks, I get to bring in a dragon into my hands. That'll help. Alright, so my Shivan is going to attack. I don't need to activate the ability. He's just going to attack. Oh, he just came out this turn, so we can't. Alright, never mind. No attacks. We will continue to wait. As he lays another egg. I like this guy a lot. Especially in games like this that are not quick. I do have that dragon in my deck, of course. He's a good one. Forgot about Oreg. Probably one of my favorites. Alright, my turn. Excellent. 2 Shivan dragons. What? Alright, well, good. I get to play him. I can get 2 life from him every turn, so that'll be nice. Alright, to combat. Attack. Nope. Cancel. Attackers. There we go. Boom. He's attacking. Now, if he blocks me, then yes, I will. He didn't. Interesting. Okay. He has to know that I'm going to outnumber his dragons. Or outnumber him with my dragons. He must be doing 1 point of damage or plan on drawing another card. Very cool animation there. I like it. Down to 1 card, so hopefully my other one, the player I'm playing tonight, is his name is Oreg. He's a rogue, bugbear rogue. So big guy, sneaks around, has long reach, so he can attack people. And here's his token that he made for him. Very cool. Very nice. Two years, 10 months, 1 month longer than Atomic. Who'da thunk? Yeah, so it's one thing that I don't like about Magic the Gathering Arena. The problem is I don't know a way to fix it. Is that a lot of these players do not have good, they're not very sportsmanlike. So like this, he's behind the power curve. It's clear to him. It's clear that he's going to die soon. He's going to start losing. So all he does is sit there and wait and make me sit there and stand there twiddling my thumbs. They do run out of time. You can earn up to 3 of these timers. See, so he just used 1. So if it goes to 0, it'll skip his turn and then come. The second time it goes to 0, he loses the game. But it's just frustrating, and there's nothing we can do, nothing I can do to stop it. And it's becoming more and more prevalent. It used to only happen rarely. Now it seems like 1 out of 3 people I play, if I'm starting to win, they'll do that. So he gave up. Ta-da! Victory! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, and that allowed me to do my daily quest of white and black spells, because I played that little black dragon. Whoa, black dragon. Alright, so let's see. Let's switch it up, shall we? Let's try a little bit of slivers. So slivers are cool. Sliver Me Timbers is the name of this deck. So slivers come in, and whatever they do, all slivers do that. So if I have a sliver with flying, all slivers fly. If I have a sliver with first strike, all slivers have first strike. So here, all slivers are indestructible. All slivers have first strike. All slivers get +1/+1 when they damage people. So if allowed to, they can get out of hand, which I like. Here we go. Boom. We're starting it. Alright. Ooh, a white one. Nice. So, we're going to play a white. All white, all white, all white. So now he has vigilance. They both have vigilance and first strike. And whenever they attack, they don't tap. That's what vigilance does. First strike means I do my damage first if I'm attacking another creature. And then if it survives, it attacks back. Alright, now let's give them all +1/+1 whenever they hit somebody. Which both of them are going to do, so that'll be nice. Which is nice. Annoy his pet. Quick. If you click my pet, it opens up. Whoosh, little glyphs appear above the pages. Alright, nice. So now, whenever I play a sliver, I do 1 damage to him, and I gain a life. So if he doesn't block, I'm going to do 7 damage, and they're all going to get +1/+1. He did not block. Looks like he's just not drawn the cards he needs. We'll see. Game's not over yet. Next to combat, I'm just going to attack. Ooh, he hurt my creature. Rude. Alright. Nice. Let him survive for another turn. Very good. Nice, nice. Okay, so I have green. I want blue. So we will do blue. Alright, so this will allow me to untap creatures. This one will allow me to, I don't need to do that. Search the library for 2 land cards. There we go. Because let me bring him in. I need a swamp. Really all I want to need, but I can bring in a forest too. But an island. There we go. An island and a swamp. Alright, so I'm going to have him attack. And that one will kill Battlefield. So if you're not familiar with Battlefield cards, that's what happens when you do enough damage to them. They come back in as something else. In this case, he is a 4/4 Vigilance Haste. And I can also add one of any kind. The animated GIF I made of its avatar, you can go into your Discord setting and swap out your token with that one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'll definitely do that. I'll need to, I like that. I have to download it and then upgrade it. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and make my dude. And it does 1 damage. Ooh, I can play him too. Do I want to? Reveal top card of your library. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land or double face card, draw a card. Alright, I will bring in him. Here we go. Done. And I draw it. And I can play it. Alright, do I want to attack him or the land? What does he give me? 4/4, trample, ward 2. Trample and ward 2 as well. I'm going to attack him. I'm having fun. Give him a chance to come back with something else. We'll see. Very nice. Whenever another token enters the battle, so make a food token. Okay. Gain 3 life. And he quit. Alright, well, hey. Was that enough to finish my quest? So you can see how crazy the slivers can get. It did finish my last quest. Leveled me up again. Ooh, I get 2 mastery tokens. Let's open the packs first. Lord of the Rings. Wow, I got a lot of good ones. Last time I didn't get... Last pack I opened, I didn't have any new ones. Lash of the Balrog. It's a cool card. The Sting. Hobbit's Sting. Orcish Medicine. Nice. And let's see what the last one is. Ooh, another one. Born Upon the Wind. May cast spells so they have flash and draw a card. Okay. Here's Eowyn. Now for wrath. Now for ruin. So yeah. Some cool cards in the Lord of the Rings set. Let's go to the mastery tree, see what 2 awards I want to grab. So my goal was to get this guy, so let's take a look at the other choices we have. We have Call of the Ring, Dawn of the New Age. So Call of the Ring is an amazing card, so I definitely want that pick. Don't care about this one. So let's see. Thank you. This one is Glorfind, don't care. This one is Eomer, Marshal of the Rohan. But it'll also let me do this one. Get an Avatar. Eventually get to Gollum. I don't care about him. Gimli, counter of kills. Rangers of Ithilien. The Mines of Moria. Watcher in the Water. Alright, so I want the Watcher in the Water out of all these ones I've said, so I'm going to go ahead and get him. So that next turn time, I can get the Watcher in the Water. Ta-da! Flame. Alright, so we have finished all of our quests. I've won 5 times since Sunday. I have won 3 times today. I think we'll do one more. Let's do our elf deck, shall we? So I have 2 elf decks. I have green Fs and regular Fs. So we're going to do Fs. So my elf deck is the only deck I have that has 250 cards. That's right. You heard me. 250 cards. Which means I have a lot of elves in that deck. Also means you could draw 175 cards without getting any lands. Alright. 1, 1, 2, and 3. So, but that's why this costs 1, this costs 2, this costs 1 will give me another land. He only costs 3, he only costs 3. So, only having 2. But when he comes in, I have to sacrifice 2 lands. I don't want to do that, so I'm actually going to mulligan. There we go. So now we have the Shire. It's a legendary land. So we'll keep 6. We have to get one of these. This one gives me mana, so it's another reason I keep him. He's a 2, he's a 2, he's a 4. So we'll get rid of him because he's costs more. He's a legendary creature. The Shire comes in tapped unless I have a legendary creature. I'm going to go ahead and bring him in anyway because that'll let me bring in him. Or I could do him first, then him. Yeah, let's do that first. I'm going to bring this one in tapped. The next turn I can bring one of these 2 in, and then I can play my Shadowheart, who is legendary, so that means the 3rd turn I can play him without having him be tapped. And I'd be making food tokens if I remember to use the Shire. Interesting. Maybe he is away from his computer. And the reason is he gives me a green, but I really don't need a green right now. So, alright. So now I can play the forest. I can do that. I can do that. Let's go ahead and bring in the forest. My cool Lord of the Rings forest. The Misty Mountains, Lurien, Fangorn. Mountains of Mirkwood. All that stuff. Let's me bring in him. So every turn he's going to be doing damage to us. And then I can transform him. So right now I have a blue. So if I make him blue, whenever I lose life during my turn, I draw a card. So that'll be nice. Because at the beginning of my end step, he does damage to me. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to transform him specialize him into a cleric of trickery. So I don't know what he's. Again, I hope it looks like he might have a. Be away from his computer. He did play a swamp though, so I don't know. But if this timer runs out, he's gonna lose the game. Which is a shame, because that means all my plans for my cards are going to be for naught. Alright. I now play the Shire. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, nice. Alright, so I'm going to specialize him. Why can't I do that? It says choose a color, discard a card with that color. Interesting, it won't let me specialize. Oh, activate only if a player has 13 or less life. That's why. Okay. Let's bring her in. And we'll bring in the Llanowar Elf. He's going to attack, and then do one more point of damage at the end of the turn. So once he's down to 13, which will be next turn, whenever an opponent discards a creature card, create a zombie token. Whenever an opponent discards a land card, add 2. Ooh, I like that a lot. Waste not. It's very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring in white or red. I don't see. I've been waiting because I don't really need either one of those. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Actually, no, cancel. I want to save him to specialize him. Bring her in. We can bring him in. I'm just going to do red. Next, they're all attacking. Now I can specialize him. What? Why can't I do this? Can I do my blue one? See what he does if he becomes green. Whenever you lose life during a turn, put a counter on him. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it. I just don't understand why I can't activate him into blue, because I have a blue right there. Discard the blue, the green. And he gains a +1. Nazgul, and he's a ring bearer. So the ring bearer, if you're not familiar, has 4 stages. Right now, he's legendary, can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than him. He has power of 2. If he gets tempted by the ring again, then it goes to the next step. He keeps the one he has, and he keeps adding to it. So it keeps getting more and more powerful as he goes. Alright, and sure enough, I needed white instead of red. But that's okay. Discard him to return an artifact, creature, enchantment to its owner's hand. Artifact, creature, enchantment. I could put him back. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Get rid of him. So that means he can't block me this turn, and I will now do 8 damage to him. Again, he's playing the timer game we were talking about. So he's down to 1 life, which means more than likely I will win this turn. On my turn. It brings him back in. He now goes up to level 2 of the ring. And he quits. Level 2 of the ring. Means that whenever he attacks, he draws a card and discards a card. Alright, so I think that, let's do one more Shriner, since I haven't done my shrines today. So my shrines are sort of a mix between the elves and the and my slivers, because the shrines don't share attributes, but almost all of them say for each shrine on the board, or you can each shrine you control rather. Alright, so I don't have anything that oh, I do have one that played for 1. Exile target creature, okay. I don't care about that, so let's go ahead and I need black, green right now, and blue. This is white and red, so it doesn't know. We don't know which one of those we need. I'm just going to go ahead and bring in him. Tapped. Because I can't cast anything anyway. May as well get him out. More options. Alright, so now I can bring in a land. He's red and white, so that's nice. So I'll just go ahead and bring in, I think I have more white than anything else, so I'll bring in the white. He has 200 and, so weird, 210. He has 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 212 cards. That's weird. It's weird, man. Whenever you cast your second spell, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Okay. Nice. Alright, so that's black and white. Good. That'll give me my black I need. Black, so it's he. Speaking of witches. Alright, so now I can counter his spells. So we're going to pass the turn. Next turn, I'll have 4 lands, so I can bring him in. And then I'll have 5, so I can bring both of these guys in. This one does damage every turn. Legendary creatures you control get +2/+1 and have ward. Everybody else gets +1/+1. That's a nice card. Flowering of the White Tree. It's a Lord of the Rings card. Okay, so the Chromatic Lantern is awesome. It allows me all of my lands to cast whatever color mana I want. And it itself adds a mana. So I'm going to bring him out first. This allows me to search for a shrine card, which is great. It's also a 3/2. He will create spirit tokens equal to the number of shrines I have. So next turn I'll have 2. This counts as says Godless Shrine, but doesn't really count as a shrine. So to land, so that's why. Alright, where's Manicure? There he is. Alright, so now I can put down my shrine, or I can put down this guy. Again, I don't really need a black or a green, because I have both already, so I'll just go ahead. I think I use more greens than black, so it might be a tie. I'll go ahead and do green. Okay, let's go ahead and bring him in. Beginning of my end step. He's a 2/2 with Death Touch. I'm actually not going to attack. I will just block. I don't mind sacrificing a 2/2 for a dude that keeps getting more and more powerful. However, he counts toward my number of shrines, so I want to wait. So this will allow me to search my library for a shrine card. And oh nice. This may return this creature to his opponent's hand. They're absolutely doing this. Alright, we're gonna bring him in. I'm going to pay the 2 life. It's a gamble. But I want to bring this guy in and search my library for a shrine. Because I have a couple really cool shrines. One of them lets me pick any shrine I want. Like this guy. At the beginning of upkeep, you may search your library for a shrine and put it onto the battlefield. I'm going to do that. And now we're going to attack. Alright, so now I'm going to play this card on my own dude because... oh, he just gave up. That's a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Alright, I want to see what this is called. Flowering of the White Tree. I want to add that to a couple of my decks. Feast of the Victorious Dead. Interesting. That's a really cool card. Alright, what package did I get? March of the Machine. No new ones. Boo. But I did get a nice rare wild card. Chrome Host Seed Shark. It's quite the mouthful there. And a cool looking Renata. Called to the hunt. Little origami frog. Hello, Hapa. Alright, so we'll go to our deck. We're going to go to... I think I want to add it to the historic cluster. So there's 2 cards I'm looking for. Should have written the names down, but that's alright. I should be able to find them. I'm going to start with, well, it was some sort of celebratory dead or something like that. It was, there it is. What just happened? What just happened? Back to this. Must have clicked something by Mystic. Entire. I just saw it. It was sitting right there, dead. Celebration of the dead thing. Craft. That's weird, because I just saw it before my computer, before I left. That's just weird. Alright, whatever, man. Whatever. Alright, we'll go to here. We'll go to only Lord of the Rings. Okay, we're going to go to flowering or tree. I don't remember. There it is. Flowering on the white tree. Nope, I don't want to craft. There we go. Boom. I know it was celebrating something, so let's try celebrate. Oh. Get rid of this. Okay. Try it again. That's so weird. Why isn't it showing up? I wonder. Emote. That's quite the weapon there. Okay. Well, I found the one flowering in the white tree. And what? Cost 2 white. Okay. So let's go back to my decks then. Save the cards. Thank you. Don't have a whole lot of other decks that use white. My dragon deck has white shrines. So let's go to Shriners. We will add that as well. Is oh, down here it says done, so that's what's happening. I'm clicking the stupid word done. Okay. Thought that might be what it was, but it was. I wasn't sure until I did it twice. Tree. So instead of hitting done, I'm going to click enter. Okay, there it is. Boink. What the heck is this? Anafenza. Okay. And just because it's been a minute, we're going to go ahead and check and make sure we have every shrine card ever. Craft. Yeah, so all the shrine cards have been crafted. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. Random shrine into my hand. Let me add mana of any color. I get life. I just have him in there because it says shrine in his name. Same thing with the shrine keeper. They don't do anything, just add shrine in his name. Alright, so I think I'm done. I like what I've got. So now for reals, we are done this time. Theming is important in deck building. Yes. I think I'm done with that. Do I want to put it in Shiver Sliver Me Timbers? See how many cards I have in this deck, whether or not I want to put the tree in here. I have 109. May as well make it 110, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we added the tree to our sliver deck as well. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Well, so I'm going to call it for today, for Magic at least. It is 12:20. So thank you so much for hanging out. The bits from Drake, that is so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Atomic, thank you for hanging out with us, saying hi. Zinlu's here too. Look at that, lurking in the background. Thank you. So, Zinlu's been doing a lot of Icarus. So, I finally had to ask him, what the heck is this game about? Because after watching off and on for a total of like 30 minutes over 2 or 3 streams while I was working and stuff, seeing it in the background, I was like, had no idea what he was doing. So he explained it a little bit. Yep, banging rocks, walking around, doing stuff. So check him out. Icarus is fun. Atomic Hero Squad in the mornings. It's a great way to start your weekday. And then Drake at night for some little D's and the D's. He streams almost every night, not quite. He plays streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, Friday, Saturday. So stop by. He's also on a stream on Sunday. So 5 nights a week, you can get your little Drake fix if you want in the evenings. So thanks again for everybody. Like, subscribe, whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. And who knows, I might be back on a little bit later doing some fantasy grounds, tweaking, or stuff like that. So